Okay. It's Sunday, 8:08 or something like that, and new weekly. And I'm just gonna say it. There is a billion and one ways of scaling. There is a ton of scaling pets. That's pretty much the gist of it. There's also a lot of armor, melon, lemon, garlic. So bat I think will be really good. Lynx, snipes, leopard snipes, mantis shrimp, lionfish. Those are the big snipers. There are a bunch of toys, but there's not necessarily synergies with it. So unless you're doing dragon, I imagine you're gonna have just sort of a full squad you're keeping with. But yeah, ton of scaling, so many different types. Not even worth really saying listing them all out. There's just a ton. There's also a decent amount of food, so I'll add that there is potentially a food scaling sort of addition with like black cat sauropod type stuff. Sure. But definitely don't be trying to do any spawn stuff. That's what I would add. I think we lose, right? Just ants. Yeah, ants be like that, which is why I froze one. I guess another sort of maybe interesting element would be, what the hell? Would be the caterpillar as a way to sort of sneak in, stealing some stats from opponents. I would also add that, so obviously the bat's important and whatnot, but there are things with pills as well. Turtles to pill, blobfishes to pill. There is also like a level up element for, you know, getting an early level 3 is better for a dragonfly and penguin stuff, but I'm kind of tempted to actually just take the beta fish because I don't really have anything that works majorly with the pug right now. That's my thought process here. So yeah, busy week. Not necessarily a busy week, but just a lot of stuff that's been happening this week. I mean, as far as streams go, Puzzle and Dragons Monday. We did Woodcarve Wednesday again. Friday we did, what am I supposed to do here? I want to save levels, but I don't want to save levels. I think I'll get rid of the ant and do this, and then freeze this. A bat is so good. A bat is so good this week. I think I have to take this level now. Okay, and then this, and then that, and then we roll, and then don't need that, but I'll freeze this in case that gets leveled. Okay, still a strong looking team. On Friday, did F0 because there was an update, but it didn't really end up. It's private lobbies was the update, as well as like quote unquote secret levels, but it wasn't really something that did much, so we kind of switched off of that pretty quick and went to a couple more different games. I'm trying to think. I guess we just start here first. Both of these are good. Both of these are good. I guess I would rather get rid of the duck first to buff these guys. Yeah, that makes sense to me. It's either that or the marmoset to get more rolls. I'll do this one first. I kind of like the caterpillar because I don't really want to keep these units, but it's also the type of weekly where doing that just kind of also just makes sense. I guess the only benefit for this would be it would take a... I'm going to play the risk. I think this is riskier and more not interesting, but I think I'm going to do that. I have an idea in my head where like a snipe or bat weakness comes and then it transforms to get rid of it or like take the HP after it died type of thing. I know that's kind of far in the distance, but I will do this. I will not do that. I still don't want to do that. So we definitely downgraded the team, no doubt. We're hoping for some draws. Or win. I mean, wins are good too, but... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. You need to hit this guy in the front. Yeah. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that's going to happen this week for sure. This would buff level 3s, which is nobody. I guess it is this. But I don't think I want to do that. I will do this now, I think, if we kind of have to. I kind of like this. Is that crazy? I kind of like this. And then we can pill it next turn. Maybe I even should have bought the, Hold on, what else do we have here coming up? Not really a whole lot, right? I guess I'll just... I think I'd rather have... Here we go. We'll do it like this. I'd rather have a draw chance rather than doing some rolls for a beta fish. But their team is pretty good looking. But that big buff was enough to still lose. We really needed that to draw. That sucks. Okay. That's tough. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Thing is, I don't really even want to level this because then it's just instantly we want to probably sell it. But we probably need to get something maybe really good. That is something that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm taking a Purtle. Wait. Take this first. Sell. Purtle. I might even just buy this pair. Probably get rid of this for the Sea Lion for now. Just to have more stats in there. And then I think we gotta keep this up front. This is a tier 4, which is not great for that, I guess. So maybe we just do this and hope that that's gonna work. I'm not saying we are definitely keeping the beta fish, but for now I think we need it in order to have a good chance. Wow, that is a lot of snipes. My entire team is almost dead. And we lose good. Oh man, that hurts. Things just not quite going the way you need it to here. Couple 1 HP type of stuff. That's nice and all, but it's at the end of the day probably not enough. We might have to just throw this garlic on this to have any chance, and even then it's probably not a great chance. If I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, maybe switch this for a Marmoset, but then the Purtle doesn't work as well. I guess that's kind of always going to be the case until we get a tier 5 in the squad. Yeah, I think I'm doing this. I don't love it, but I think it's our best chance. I don't know why the music keeps stopping. It's kind of annoying to me. Let's see if Chrome can fix itself here. But anyway, Friday. No, yes. Okay, Friday. We did the F-Zero thing, then we did some more free game things. Hymno and Neon Beats. And then we need to find a tier 5 that we want to keep. Yes, that is what we need to do. My Caterpillar is better than most of the rest of the team. I will take this for now to be a guy. Kind of feels like one of those things where we need a flashlight to actually get all the way to 10. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm willing to take a rhino. I'm willing to take a cow into a rhino. That makes some sense to me as well. Also seems like it would be a good thing to work with the bat in terms of the weakness and then the snipes and stuff. One more turn into the Caterpillar and that's pretty big. Oh, but why? Why? Okay, they trade. Yes, big Caterpillar! Let's go! Okay, Caterpillar levels. Now. Do we switch you for a tier 6. That's a tough sell right now, but it's kind of a now or never. We kind of just have to hope the caterpillar, I think, transforms into something good, I think is what we need. Either that or we have to get like a T-Rex. Give 2 tier 5 friends or higher, plus blah 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 blah. That could work too, a T-Rex or an octopus. I guess I'll wait. I'll do this. I will do this instead. Would I rather have a lionfish or an octopus? Probably a lionfish. If I had to do that. But I think really what we would want is likely a T-Rex, maybe? Their snipes are not quite big enough. Okay, we're starting to approach being good. No! I like trying to move it before it happened. Yeah, okay, I should have realized that was gonna happen. You know what, maybe we try to go for level 3 beta fish. That's totally something I can do from now. I don't think so. I think we actually have to bring in the T-Rex. It's such a big loss. Purtle only being level 1 is also not great. But I think we kind of have to. It's either we T-Rex or we lionfish and then buy a lot of food. I think that's what it comes down to. A lot of food and try to get levels. I think it's basically what we got going. Because it's kind of, I think I'm gonna go with so true. Give 3 pets from the car and shop thing or higher. I will do this. Better than nothing. Okay, chocolates are good. And then I guess this is basically the team. But I think we're gonna be way far behind other people that are scaling, that have been scaling the whole time in a similar fashion. Did you see how the caterpillar did the thing where it kind of took the weakness and got rid of it? That was my whole game plan. My whole brain blast. Okay, that's pretty good. That's also good. I will be leveling that with this next. I mean, I would have loved to take the pizzas and stuff, but we got other money going around here, so. The rhino is not big enough to live a 50-50 hit yet. Okay, you need to weakness. Yes. I was gonna say, you need to weakness that guy. That trades. Ouch. We still lose. Yeah, so that's just a team that was scaling quicker than we were. Or got their engines going quicker than we did. I still like the idea. I mean, I think you're gonna see a billion bats this week. I think the caterpillar is a nice play against it. So I'm not against what I was cooking up there, but today on the stream before we got to this, we did a bunch of random stuff. We did a Sylvie mini game, or a miniature made Sylvie game. I don't know how you wanna. Sylvie's great. She makes great games, or he makes great games. I actually don't know. Either way, they make great games. How about that? That would also just work. And then brought out the sticks for Street Fighter 6 for the first time in a while. Somehow, miraculously, it actually went pretty decent, which is a bit of a miracle, if I'm going to be honest. I really, really don't like what we got here. I know that looks crazy, but I don't really want that to be the case of what we got. 5 wins, we made it halfway. It's all right. We win this one. Nice. What's been going on in the world of gaming, or the world in general, the past week? Well, lot of Pal World. People freaking out about Pal World in one way or another. I definitely don't like what we got here in terms of getting absolutely no levels. Don't love that. Fairly unfortunate, and now we only have 1 ant buff. So we probably lose, or we draw. We lose. We definitely lose. Yeah, it's a big spider. Plus hatchling chick. I'm not really, I don't got a huge stance for the whole Power World business. I don't really care too much either way. Yeah, I'm not, I think both the hardcore haters and the hardcore defenders are annoying. They're just both kind of annoying. In terms of like, oh, they're stealing Pokemon, oh, this other thing, etc. Oh my god, you didn't bounce because I put the ant behind. I don't think we were winning anyway. Oh man, the early rounds matter so much, as always, but... Huh. Okay. Probably not really what we want to be doing, but that's something. I don't know. I don't know. I already just feel like we're done because we lost a couple rounds. Also, let me just say, this whole thing that people got about, oh my god, we won. Oh, it has the second highest Steam player count of all time, or what, you know, whatever the number is that they are spouting. Can I say that I don't really care? Am I allowed to do that? Not that I don't care necessarily, but more like it doesn't really, it's not true. I don't know how else to say. It's like not actually accurate because it, I should have done the turtle and then pilled something. Well, okay, just don't hit the fish. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that might happen. If a game is on Game Pass, and so it's free and so a gazillion people play it, it's not really the same as, you know, having the same count, you know what I mean? Double baboon. Just already on 2 health before we get to the juicy stuff. It's a bit of a problem. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sell this. Give me this guy. Roll. Roll? I don't really want a level 2 turtle. I mean, it does work. It's another type of anti-bat tech, so I guess I like that. Suppose I can say I like that for in a sense. You know what? Actually, if I'm gonna have a melon, I should probably want some attack. If I get 2 kills out of it type of thing. That's just a big guy. It's just a big guy, and the weakness did not hit that guy. So we lose. Oh boy. It's a baddie kind of week, huh? It's a baddie kind of week. We're so done. We're so dead. We're so dead. I have no hope. I don't want you to give it to that. And I guess we're going for like big turtle anti-strats. So I'm going to do this. Because I think Sea Lion will be the thing that we'll get rid of. Because we'll want the turtle get the poodle buffs. I mean, we're definitely looking bigger now. But, you know, it was a little dicey there for a moment. You know what reminds me of the whole player count thing? It reminds me of... I don't know if you've seen this, but I've seen this type of sentiment over... whatchamacallit? Like from music-related stuff, where people will say some shit like, oh, it's like some stat about the amount of people listening or platinum records or something. It's like, Drake has surpassed Michael Jackson and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, this is like not even close to the same thing. It just doesn't work. It's not the same as Game Pass in terms of getting like a free game or something, but it is definitely different in terms of get rid of that so Purtle will always build the bat. In terms of how should I say? It's just errors are different. Like, you can't compare things the same way. It just doesn't really work. You just can't really do it. It's sort of like when people get into a whole rigmarole about the GOAT of a certain sport or whatever. This not bouncing is just so awful. The double Mountain Armor being huge, though. It just doesn't really work. It's like, yeah, of course Steph Curry has more threes than, you know, whomever. That's because that's the meta now. Like, you know, it's like being mad at some other type of player in the past because of who knows what now. I think I'm willing to do this. I mean, I know we're on 1 health, but we kind of need to invest. And I also think the Death Touch will help. I don't know what the order is in terms of what's about to happen. Nice. This getting 2 kills was kind of what I was looking for. Okay. Get something sick. I mean, those are good things for sure, but... I mean, I guess you could put this on something now so it doesn't die before it gets the melon. And then wait on this on the toy? I'm basically just looking for the T-Rex. I'm gonna be honest. I'm basically just looking for the T-Rex. Because I think we want the scaling and need the scaling more than anything else. I guess I'll throw this in here this turn too. That's fine. Then we level it next turn. That works. Then we'll get this so that then we get to get another toy going. I just feel like our scaling's too slow. Hey, the lemon actually made that guy live. That was pretty clutch, huh? What a decision. Okay, there's the T-Rex. I think you still... Well, you could get a level 3 bat here, too. Okay, do this. Stinky Sock, because we are at 7. It's getting close. Then you go here. Then... I guess you take this just to get the level now. The only thing is... Okay, I was going to say it could give us another T-Rex, and then we might feel... Or not a T-Rex, another... leopard, and then we would have felt a little silly, but I'm not gonna save that. I'm not gonna save toys now. I think we're gonna go toyless for the rest. So here we go. We're gonna be facing some good teams now. The Stinky Stock plus the armor definitely helping. Some good shots there, unfortunately. That is a huge bummer. That is a huge bummer. Alright, well. Those are 2 anti-weakness strats. Both of them did not quite get there. I do just still think you gotta go bat plus something there, but that's alright. Plenty more attempts to be had. No biggie. Smalls.